Imagine being the winner of a lucky draw. You can choose between two prizes, a diamond or a bottle of water. Now, what would you choose? Diamonds, of course. However, let's imagine being given the same choice, but this time you're in a desert looking for water after you've been thirsty for days. Now, would you end up choosing differently? If yes, then why? What would have made you have a different choice? This ambiguity is what is called the paradox of value. In the lucky draw, you think about the monetary returns and choose diamonds, whereas when it comes to being thirsty in a desert, the answer takes a U-turn based on your circumstances. After all, the value of a diamond would only be credited to us if we were alive. As quoted by economists, there are no goods or services of a fixed value. They are valuable as long as people value them, and only to that extent. Take an example of a retro game that might have a price point of $100. To me, it's worth it, but many call it stupid because the game is available on the internet for free. To understand human consumer behavior, let us break down the understanding of the law of diminishing marginal utility. What is utility? Utility is the satisfaction you feel after using a product or service, whereas marginal utility represents the increase in satisfaction you experience after consuming one more unit of the product or service. The law of diminishing marginal utility states that as you consume more of a product or service, the marginal utility usually goes down. Take this for example. You go to your favorite restaurant. You would happily eat the initial 3 servings of your favorite dish. The 4th could make you feel nauseated, and the 100th serving? Let's not talk about it. For another instance, you could pay to see the same movie over and over again until you get bored of it, or spend all your money. Either way, you'd eventually reach a point where the marginal utility for buying another movie ticket becomes 0. Of course, there are exceptions. For example, a card collection of baseball players might increase the satisfaction level as you keep adding cards to it. In these cases, the law of diminishing might not apply, but in totality, it provides a satisfactory glimpse into how humans consume. The law of diminishing doesn't apply only to products and services, but to our decisions as well. A natural way to avoid diminishing returns is to vary the way we spend our time and resources. After our basic needs are met, we'd theoretically decide to invest in choices only to the point they're useful or enjoyable. Of course, how effectively any of us manage to maximize utility in real life is another matter, but it reminds us that the ultimate source of value comes from within, the needs we share, the things we enjoy.